And welcome to our Who Is My Neighbor Vacation Bible School closing. Just a short closing with a few questions and a reading and some prayer to send you on your way so that you can finish today's Vacation Bible School. Today's theme was no fear. Sometimes it's hard to have no fear, so maybe sometimes it's just our way of saying, I am going to do this even when I have fear. Or I am going to do this and I'm going to face my fears and I'm going to be strong. One of the Bible verses we looked at today, there is no fear in love, but perfect love casts out fear. 1 John chapter 4, verse 18. And as we talk about no fear, I thought it would be useful to use a quote from this book that I've shared from before. Everything I Need to Know I learned from Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood, one of my favorite TV shows as a child. And Mr. Rogers said this about what happens when everything is making him afraid and what happens when he finds himself in a very difficult, scary situation. He said, when I was a boy and I would see scary things in the news, my mother would say to me, look for the helpers. You will always find people who are helping. To this day, especially in times of disaster, I remember my mother's words, and I am always comforted by realizing that there are still so many helpers, so many caring people in this world. When he saw scary things, he thought, look for the helpers. Look for the people that are helping to make a scary situation less scary. Sometimes that's the adults in our life. Sometimes it's a big sister or a big brother that helps us at a time that's hard. Sometimes it's a friend who finds us at a moment when we're just afraid. There are a lot of places we can go when we have those hard feelings and those big feelings. I invite you at home to think about those 3 different questions that I asked you to talk about each day. 1, what was your favorite part of today? 2, what was one new thing you learned today? 3, what was a new place or a new person you learned about today? If you don't remember their name, just share something about what you learned from them. And take some time together with somebody else around you. Maybe it's somebody who's home with you, or maybe it's somebody that comes home later and you can share with them, oh, Vacation Bible School today, I learned this thing and it was so fun. Hope you'll take some time. As we get ready for our closing prayer, remember that you might close your eyes for this prayer or raise your hands up like you're reaching toward the sky. Sometimes people think about God being up above us, or maybe you just hold your hands together, or you could just sit still with your hands in your lap during this prayer. Take a moment to choose a prayer position so you can be ready for a short closing prayer now. Loving God, thank you for all the ways you show us you love us. Thank you for this world, for our friends and family, for churches and schools, for all those we meet. Help us to share all the new things we learned about VLCA World Hunger and about your world. And bring us back safely tomorrow to Vacation Bible School for more fun and learning about you. Amen. Have a great evening. See you tomorrow morning.